And that track is titled Messiah Yesu, recorded in 2020. And you see that recording was done at the Reverb Studio. Omari Kissi Jr. is the name of the artist, and he's been working as a background vocalist for a lot of your superstars. Talk about Reverend Denzel Prempe, who is a personal friend, and also former member of my church, Emmett Konodu, who is now a pastor who owns his own church. I'm glad to have him in studio with me. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
6 years of serving other people and finally get liberated.
Well, yeah, stepping into my own and doing my own music.
That's liberation, isn't it? Some freedom.
Yeah.
No call time for rehearsals. You decide where you're going for rehearsals.
Well, I still do background in my spare time. I work with whoever I get the chance to work with. So, Pastor Kofai, Pastor Jifa, Pastor Emmett, like any opportunity that comes aside, I still work at it because it's still ministry in some way. But of course, I have more free time now that I'm not part of Heartbeat Music.
Okay. So you used to be part of Heartbeat, and so Heartbeat takes you to back all these people.
Basically, at Reverend Denzel's concerts, there's so many artists that come on, so you get the opportunity to meet them, rehearse with them, sing for them, and interact with them. It's quite.
I've always wondered how that works, because I see a lot of people, like, for instance, the people who back Diana Hamilton are the same people I see back Joe Metal, and I'm like, how are you guys able to, know everybody's song, don't forget what you're about to sing at a certain point and all of that?
It's a skill and a craft. You have to learn the songs, and we rehearse, of course, so you get to know the songs ahead of time. But there are moments where you have to, maybe you go to a concert, the singer comes and she doesn't come with background singers, and then they see you and they're like,
and then say, just join. How do you manage that?
You have to have known their songs.
Wow.
And just on the beat do it. I mean, I've had moments. I think at one time I backed Byron Cage when he came to Ghana.
Okay.
And we had to learn about 10 songs in the night before the concert, and it was quite brutal. It was quite something.
I think that was when Harvest Praise brought him. He came for years. I think I was at that concert as well.
Yeah. So we learned it. We realized it wasn't enough. We stayed back. We did a rehearsal with him in his hotel. Then we went back and we tried to go through over and over. It was me, Alexandra, and Ife Grace.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So it was.
So how does that shaping you when you decide to step away or you decide to go on a solo project?
Well, it means that you've learned a lot, and you know a little bit about ministry, and then you know a little bit about even the music business and things that come with it, and then the pressure, because organizing a concert is a whole lot of pressure. Putting out a single, putting out an album, promotion, all of those things are not easy. So you get to learn, and you step on their the platforms that they've given you, and be able to do your own. So it's a good experience. It's good. It's really good.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Now you have Messiah Yesu. Is that the only one? Now you have
Give Thanks.
Give Thanks as well.
That was my first.
That was your first, and you didn't shoot a video for your first.
No, I actually did. I didn't like it. So
you didn't like it?
No.
You do a song that's your debut and you don't like it?
No, I like the song. I didn't like the video.
Okay, you shot a video and you didn't like it.
So okay. I didn't want to put anything out there that wasn't excellent or wasn't good. So I was like, the song is great, it's doing well on its own. Let me just leave it that way. It's testing the waters. I'm now coming into the industry. I feel like this Messiah Yesu is like my real debut into music industry.
Because it got you some nod at the Ghana Gospel, Ghana National Gospel Awards.
Yes. And I mean, it got me so many fans, pretty much, and people telling me how the song is blessing them, so I think it was probably my entry into rebirth into gospel music in that way.
I don't know if it's my ear, but I hear this is titled Medumfo.
Yeah.
You sound here like Kofi Kakari to me.
Oh wow, well that's a compliment. I look up to people like him.
You look up to people like him. Denzel, you have a collaboration with.
Yeah, well, when I was part of Heartbeat, he had a song that he featured me. I sang a little bit on.
Okay.
I can't even remember what the title is.
You can't remember what the title
is? It was a while ago, but yeah.
But is it that you've been writing also for 6 years now, or?
I've written for some artists as well.
Established artists?
I've written for Pastor Jifa.
Oh, okay.
You know, I wrote something for my friend. He's not here with us. Nyamiche. There was a guy called Nyamiche, and I featured on Emmett's song, and I wrote my part as well. So I've been writing here and there, and I've done some writing for some artists that will come out very soon. So I'm excited about that.
How does it work? You know, some of us and I hear a lot of people say that they get the inspiration when they're in the washroom taking your bath, you get the rhythm, and some people say they sleep and then they have a dream, and then straight from sleep they are writing. How does yours work?
All of those ways. I mean, I think about 2 days ago I woke up with a song.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I've had moments in the bathroom where I'm you know, tossing ideas around, but a lot of my writing comes from church. So I play the keyboard in church. My dad is a pastor, so I have to help him in church.
Oh wow. So I have to help him in church. It's like you if you had your own way, you wouldn't do
Actually,
that.
I love my church, so I wouldn't leave.
Okay.
But I mean,
what church is that?
It's called Favor House Christian Center. It's inside Amasama now. So I play the keyboard, a little bit of it, and probably maybe prayer time before church begins. There could be a song that drops in my mind, and then I play. Sometimes I rush out with my phone to go and record it.
Oh wow.
And then, you know, I come back. So I pick it up later when I go home, and then I listen through it and I add lyrics or fine tune it here and there. So all the ways, like bathroom comes as well. Even sometimes walking back home, or you know, being in a car, wherever it can come.
The people say this kind of gospel is a gospel that doesn't sell. People want the gospel they can say, jump and all of that. How are you going to manage to get us to enjoy, even though this is good music, to buy into it, to learn the lyrics and to flow with you?
I think I think we are the future, really, and what might be popular is not always what is right. So I believe my music, beyond it just being popular and all over the place, is blessing people, and that's what's important. So music is not the only thing that I do. Okay. So I'm not in it for money or for the fame or for what it can give me in particular. Like I actually don't want to be that way, so that I don't have to prostitute my gift and be going around and, you know, trying to make money off of it like the next.
So what do you do?
I'm a teacher. I'm a school teacher.
Okay. So you've like your kids in school and you're here.
I'm on vacation.
Okay, he's on vacation, but let's get to enjoy the song in the background. We're back to conclude the conversation. It's me doing for another track from Omari Kissi Jr. You know, when I heard your name, I'm like, okay, you know, some time ago we had OJ, Omari Jr. Then we have OJ again. Yeah. Are you going to do OMJ, OMK, or which are you?
I think just having Omari Kissi Jr. The junior there is me paying homage to them and having that, because growing up I was inspired by them. Yeah.
Do you think just that name will fly? You know. Much as this is gospel, it's also show business, and so you're looking for a name that can get you, you know, into places. Do you think that this will work?
Yeah, I think. Well, I think it's all reinforcing. If the music is good, it doesn't matter what your name is. So I don't want to worry about that so much now. As long as the music is blessing people, you know, even if my name is not that huge, it's okay.
It's okay for you. I like when I say you don't want to worry about that now. What is it that you're worried about now?
I think probably opportunities to be on more platforms and be able to share the music. Because I feel like Meshia Yesu, and I barely say this, but it was one of the best songs of 2020 in gospel. But I wasn't able to be on so many platforms to promote it and push it as much. You know, so I think that is what is more important to me, that I get more avenues to promote the music.
Congratulations to you. Let's put the more avenues out there that they can reach you, so that they push you on other platforms as well. So maybe you want to share your social media handles?
Yes, so I'm Omari Kissi Jr. everywhere. On Facebook, I have a fan page, it's verified so they can see it, thankfully. And on Instagram is Omari Kissi Jr. Twitter as well. Those are the main places that I do. I don't do Snapchat.
Okay, he doesn't do Snapchat.
I have one. I barely use it.
He barely uses it. But thank you so much for coming through.
I'm honored to be here.
And I love the sound of your music.
Thank you so much.
And I know that, you know, we're going to get there gradually. Okay, before I